The Green Bay Packers just made an historic move. What is that? I'm going to break that down for you guys in this video. There's a lot to go over and cover, so let's not waste any time. Let's jump into it. The Green Bay Packers, from non-Packer fans out there, labeled as old-fashioned, not having an owner, so kind of being this rogue team, labeled as cheap, not really willing to spend a whole lot of capital to give and bring in some big-name free agents. So the Packers really kind of changing the culture. You see Brian Gutekunst out there just kind of wowing everybody, surprising me, going and signing some big names like Josh Jacobs, bringing in him, and then also Xavier McKinney, who, again, surprised everybody with bringing in those big name free agents. But then you take a look at what policy is doing and how he's had his hand in just the landscape around Green Bay, just more things to do around the stadium, but also keeping true to its history. The Green Bay Packers making some minor tweaks, also labeled as a team that just really doesn't make any, changes to their uniforms. But the Green Bay Packers, if you take a look at their uniforms throughout history, you've got here's a kind of a throwback to a 1937 classic look. You got Brett Favre sporting that, and as we go through these, I want you guys to leave your comments. Let me know what your favorite uniform is that the Packers pretty much have sported, whether it's a throwback or a current one. But the Packers, again, not really changing a whole lot throughout their uniforms. Here's a throwback with the jack-o'-lantern helmet. I believe that was against the Bears on Halloween. I think that was when that was one of my favorite Packer games in history. And then you got the 1997 helmet right there. Again, not a whole lot of changes here that we're seeing, but then you've got a throwback here worn on Thanksgiving against the Lions with the solid gold pants and then the kind of the yellowish gold helmet. Then you got the classic green and white jerseys right here, worn. And then if you go a little bit further down, you have the white top right there. Then you get the throwback, the old throwback, the 1929 uniform there with the brown helmet, the blue jersey, gold pants, blue socks. Kind of a cool. I mean, a lot of people think this is hideous. I think it's kind of a cool look. I love it personally. Um, so again, you keep going through, but then you've got a new Packer kind of look coming out, and it's supposed to be coming out and rolling out. And I love the move by Green Bay. I love that they're wanting to kind of change some things. They're bringing more revenue. Of course, the changes that I've talked about are going to just bring in more revenue. The Packers obviously signing who they've signed, bringing in the free agents they have, going to bring in more revenue. Packers changing the landscape policy, having his hand in that around the stadium, going to bring in more revenue for the team. And then the whiteout look for the Packers. Leave your comments. I want to know what you guys think of this look. I think it's actually really cool. I really do. But if you take a look right here, it says the Green Bay Packers will be wearing an all-white uniform, including helmets, during a game in Houston. That's an October 20 game. I happen to be going to that game, so I'm super pumped about that. I bought tickets for it a couple weeks ago, in fact, and then this came out, so I am super pumped. I'm going to actually see this live, and it says right here, in addition, the team is asking the fans to wear white, and it's not a noon game. I think it's a 4:00 game. So there's a misprint right there at Lambeau Field to create a blizzard-like effect in the stadium to support the effort. Again, this team launched a winter wearing collection line on the merchandise for the Packers. And here's what Matt LaFleur had to say about it. He said, I think it's cool. I think it's awesome. It's something I think that will bring some juice to the locker room, which is true. It is. It's going to bring some excitement and a level of excitement out there. He said, I think these guys are excited about it. We got a little sneak peek of it when we were doing a shoot for it in the spring. And I think they really like them. Let's take a look at the shoot that he's talking about. It's so cool. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm super pumped about it. I think the look is actually incredibly cool from the pack. Look at the white helmets with the green G and the green stripes, and you got the white jerseys, the white out socks, the white pants, and then you've got the yellow sleeves. I think that is such a cool look. Let me know what you guys think about the look. Again, I think it is super cool, and this is going to be kind of out October 20 against the Houston Texans, a game that is going to be absolutely just electric. You got CJ Stroud and Jordan Love, two of the kind of the most electric quarterbacks out there, the most talked about quarterbacks, kind of the quarterbacks of the future that you're hearing about and seeing out there. But I want you guys to leave your comments. What do you one think about these jerseys? Also, two, what is your favorite jersey of all time in Packer history? Again, not a whole lot of options out there, but I really, really like the white look, the white out look. I really think that is going to bring some excitement to of course the players themselves and the stadium. Now keep in mind, if the Packers get crushed that game, I'm not quite sure we'll be seeing those whiteout uniforms. Could be a sign of bad luck out there. So as always, go Pack go.